We know from the record that San Demetrio went through a very, very severe storm as she was heading east towards the UK.
We see it first hit the U-47, which completely capsizes, and we see them lose a crew member who's sucked into the propeller.
We're in the lee of that.
God almighty.
Being in the lee gives us almost this silence. We can hear breath before this immense force of destruction rains down on them.
Hang on! Hang on with everything you have!
You literally find yourself going underwater with Hawkins and the men who were with him, and nearly losing Howson over the side.
We chose this actually as a moment to represent visually as well, which we see in the trailer through some VFX, and constructing a wave like that, looking at real photographs of waves that giant, it takes on its own life form. And when something is that big, it's quite amazing how it will start to look like it's moving in slow motion. The foam streaks coming down something of that size look like they move in slow motion.
Now then, what steps have been taken?
Well, a tug is on its way, but I'm not sure any other specific...
We shall have air cover to her immediately, do you hear? And a destroyer escort underway within the hour. Get her out of there, before the Nazis find her.
Here we get an insight into a larger scope of British command. We meet Churchill for the first time. We've heard him somewhat in the series over the radio.
There's obviously no evidence that Churchill did in fact get personally involved, but I'm quite sure that if he had been involved, he would have had the reaction that we give him. And Wink Taylor, who played Churchill, did a marvellous job of embodying the man.
And I hear tell that some of our lads are supplying German U-boats in the quiet. Shame on them. Shame on us all if that's true.
Well, it's not. It's a damn lie put about by those devious loyalists.
This is a rumour that has floated around for a while, and it's not clear whether or not it's true, but it is vehemently denied by the Irish themselves, and certainly I don't think any actual evidence has surfaced on it. But I wanted to put it in there and equally have it denied, as is done.
My dear, it seems incredible, but a ship which could be San Demetrio has been spotted. The Admiralty are sending assistance.
Who is on board? Do they say, do they?
No, there's been no contact with anyone on board.
It must be, they must have...
You may be right. You may be.
Like, she really has, a fight about her that's really inspiring, and it's amazing. She doesn't lose hope.
To be able to give that information to Maud at that time and see or hear the intuition of her hope being realized is quite beautiful. Dodds, of course, tries to keep it somewhat in perspective. He doesn't want any hopes to be brought up, but it's undeniably exciting.
Jimmy, lay me off of course, would you?
So Churchill, having sent out cavalry with the RAF and a destroyer en route, gave us a chance to really put in quite a powerful fanfare of music. The full brass and weight of the orchestra, I think, really complements what we were trying to accomplish with it.
What speed can you make?
9 knots? Why?
Well, we can make 12, so you can shove your toe and just try and keep up.
Very good.
Given that they've managed to get all that way by themselves, and then find out that they can actually steam faster than the tug can go, and that they better keep up. And that happened. If they had accepted a tow from the tug, then what we now are coming to realize is actually a salvage case could easily have turned out very differently.
Isn't he the cheering? Captain! Arthur!
Jesus! Stand back! Give him some air! Captain?
So after this grueling journey, really making it back to Ireland, against all odds, all of them have been under an immense amount of physical exhaustion. We are left to wonder whether he's going to survive to see his loved ones again.